One of the most important exercises you're going to be practicing, well, basically, throughout your whole art journey is learning how to read values quickly. What it means is, for example, in the gallery of shots we've gathered, there is a great many colors, and each of these colors actually have their value, just as we've demonstrated in the intro lesson, where we desaturated the shot from Arcane. Do you think you could correctly place these colors on the grayscale values chart that we created by just looking at them? This is, of course, something one has to practice, and it will take time before you really get the hang of it. One thing you can do is to take these images, and using the free selection tool in Krita, just try to deconstruct these on a canvas with very simple shapes. You can load in your image, and in this layer panel, just create a new layer above your background. Create 3 squares and fill them with grayscale color that you think corresponds to the most important values in the image you've picked. Try to guess it without using the color picker, and then create another layer. Hit the free selection tool, and trace the most prominent shapes you see in the shot. You can start filling them with one of these 3 values, or if you want a hardcore version of this, try not tracing the image, and instead, just draw the shapes by hand or mouse. And by the way, if you find those 3 values not enough, you can expand it to 4 or 5. In the end, I want you to try to make it at least 3 of them, and then desaturate the original image, and compare the values you've eyeball to the actual values in the image. This exercise is invaluable for training your eyes to perceive values, even in colored images. Usually, you'll learn you either make your values darker than necessary or brighter. And when you're going to stick to this, you will be able to improve this skill in time. It might take months or years, but in the end, it will help you immensely in making your images more clear in value. And that way, your art will become so much better.